Hello everyone, this is Annabella. Today we will be doing a relationship reading for Jisoo and Jung Hae-in. I believe a few people have been requesting for this relationship reading in my comment section for a while now. I do not know much about this couple. Did they meet through that drama Snowdrop? There were definitely a lot of pictures of them online together. I have been to one of Blackpink's concert and Jisoo was so pretty and cute. But other than that, I do not follow her or Jung Hae-in. But hopefully I'll get to know them through my cards today. So let's first check on their mutual relationship status. Five of Wands. We first have the Five of Wands. This means there is a clash here between Jisoo and Hae-in. What type of clash though? I feel like it has to do with one person trying to fight for something while the other person is being defensive. Hopefully, the next few cards can help us understand the meaning of this card better. What is the conflict between the two of them? The Temperance. Now, this is a card representing a harmonious relationship. These cards are actually already conflicting with each other, but it's okay. I think what this means is that in general, Jisoo and Hae-in have a wonderful relationship, but there is something that is making one of them freaking out and being defensive. The Temperance does indicate that they are soulmates, and I bet they are really close. They can talk to each other about a lot of things. The Hermit. One of them is trying to run away and hermit. I think Jisoo is the one running away. I think maybe she's giving herself time to think and self-reflect, or maybe she's just too busy in general. I'm going to be careful of how I say this because I would need to wait for more cards to validate. But it does seem like there's something that she is contemplating with in her relationship with Hae-in. The High Priestess. I feel like Hae-in would sometimes call Jisoo to ask to hang out with her, but she's being a hermit and it's hard to get her to hang out with him. I'm not saying she is literally a hermit because I know she's very busy. What I mean is the fact that she's being a hermit towards him. So to him, she feels like this high priestess who is hard to attain, hard to reach. I think we will need more cards to understand what's going on between them, but I'm getting this chasing feeling with this relationship. And the last card is the Five of Cups. He's sad that he's been rejected by her. Or maybe it's just hard for them to hang out in general, right? I feel like they're really close friends. Maybe a little bit more than just close friends, but at least just friends for now. Hae-in wants to see her, but he's often disappointed because he feels like it's really hard to see her at times. I feel like this current situation of cat and mouse has been going on for a while too, but sometimes it calms down a bit, especially if they're busy themselves. The energy I am getting keeps going up and down and up and down while I look at these cards. So maybe sometimes when he's not busy, he'll reach out to her. Sometimes they do hang out. They have a great relationship after all. But there are times it doesn't work out like how he has planned it, so he'll be disappointed. He might also hermit from her sometimes too if he doesn't get the chance to see her. There is this conflict of emotion that is coming from the both of them. I am curious about them now. How close are they to each other? Let's check on their feelings for each other. Let's see first Jisoo's feeling. What does she feel towards Hae-in? What's going on between them? Okay, Seven of Wands. So remember the Five of Wands. I think this confirms that she is the defending party here. The Seven of Wands represents maintaining control, fighting your corner. But why does she need to maintain control? Why does she need to fight? Maybe she is afraid of hanging out with him would cause her to lose control of her life, maybe? The Nine of Swords. This card represents fear and anxiety. I think she doesn't want to be the subject of gossip. Maybe with just the current amount of time that they were seen together, they have already become the talk of the town. And she's afraid. You know the feeling of being afraid of losing what you have, so then you choose to just not have it in the first place. And then again, the avoidance energy of her is really strong. We have the Four of Cups. So here too, she's refusing to look at the cups from the sky. The cups from Hae-in. Cups are emotion. She's avoiding Hae-in's emotion towards her. Seven of Pentacles. I think the reason she often avoids Hae-in's emotion is indicated through this card. All the hard work she had put in from her trainee days put her at the peak of the entertainment industry now, and she's afraid to lose all of her hard work. She's questioning and trying to evaluate if it is worth it to return Hae-in's emotion. I think right now it's still very up in the air, and maybe that's why we keep getting this very ambiguous feeling between the two of them. Page of Cups. This ambiguous feelings between the two of them is probably because of this page. I feel like when Hae-in shows up, he'll give Jisoo butterflies in the stomach. Maybe he often initiates their hangout or be the first to text her. Well, at least here this page is a young messenger of the cups, which are emotions. With this page, I think they're friends, but they're definitely more than friends. Like I said, I think they are each other's crushes. In conclusion, for Jisoo, I think she is afraid. Maybe she's afraid that if she opens up to Hae-in, there will be too many eyes on them and she'll lose the friendship she has with him. So currently, she accepts this friendship, but isn't ready for anything more. Maybe there are even times when she freaks out if he accidentally pushes the boundaries too far for her comfort. But those butterflies in her stomachs are still there. Okay, let's check on Hae-in. What are his feelings towards her? Doing readings like this makes me feel like these celebrities have so many things they can't freely do like us normal people. I feel for them. Seven of Swords. This looks like a bad card since it does represent stealing, lies, and deception. But when I see this card, I feel like Hae-in is trying to be sneaky. He's the man in the car stealing the swords, but he's not a bad guy. He's just trying his best in order to find more chances. Then the Knight of Swords. He's always looking for more opportunities to hang out with her, but he can be a bit too impulsive at times, and it does scare her, but he doesn't back down that easily. Strength. Anyone who is brave, strong, and persistent enough to chase after their own desire has this amazing strength. This is my first time pulling cards for Jisoo and Hae-in, though I see more actions and thoughts from him this time. I hope to pick up more feelings from him if I do read them again in the future, but I feel like his feelings towards her are shown clearly through his actions. Judgment. What I feel is him trying to be Jisoo's friends first. Trying to be close to her so that he can give himself more chances. He's trying to be an important person in her life that she can't be without. He has to be strong and maintain correct judgment in order to execute his plans accordingly. Judgment also represents two people who are often apart, separated by distance. I feel like he doesn't like it when she has to leave the country. It gives him even less opportunity to see her, especially when he already doesn't have a lot of opportunities. The Emperor. I believe he is older than her, right? I feel like this card represents Hae-in. I think he's quite stubborn and won't give up easily, but he will also be very logical when he's with her. He gives her a sense of stability. But this card gave me a thought. Could he be rigid at times when he's in front of her? And that's why it's easy for her to keep him in her friend zone, but not so friend zone area. Does that make sense? But that's all for today's reading. I hope you enjoy my reading. I am curious about the relationship progress in the future. But remember to please be logical since this is only a tarot reading. Please email me if you wish to purchase a reading from me. If you like my reading, I also accept donations. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.